Today, so what day is today? Alright, today it's Tuesday, October 8th, 2024. I make also a video earlier, I forget the date. Yeah, never mind. You remember the CDL? Forget the CDL. Now we're gonna call it from now on BWA. I'm gonna keep the same title, though. Yeah, okay, leave it there. Now, the owner, he sent us a used engine. It's a BWA. That's how we receive the engine. No, actually, not like this. We receive it with the airbox up in the cover, master flow sensor is there, dual mass flywheel, the plate and the crankshaft rear seal. This we remove it to be more easy for me to take it apart. Back over here. Alright, what says on the crank? Blue, it's the first one. Red, and green, and gold, and yellow, the last one. Something like that. Yeah, later on. I'm gonna check this later on. Now, you remember when I was saying that, you know what? I need a bolt for the solenoid. Yay, here, I have two, healthy. Also some other bolts on the other engines being cutted. Take a look. What's the bad thing with this engine? The bad thing is that they didn't remove the plug from the ECU and they was cutting the wiring. Yeah, okay. So, you see what I'm talking about. You can tell me if you have any broken plug, you can make the pin out, you can remove these pins, put the other one, and it can be fine. That's good one, actually. It's not bad. We can repair the other wiring harness if it has any problem. Alright. Overall, it looks bone stock. Doesn't look like anybody touched it before. I don't see any sign here on the damper pulley. Stock turbocharger with the stock oil feed, coolant feed, and all these things. Also, hey, hi there. Yeah, giddy. Yeah, okay. What's the plan now with this engine? I said to the guys to bring me some boxes. I have the nylon wrap over there. What I'm gonna keep from this engine? I'm gonna keep the bolts. I'm gonna keep the covers because the other covers are tired. Alright, this looks much better. And parts like the dual mass flywheel, parts like the airbox, the crankshaft seal, back, intake manifold, charge pipes, the heat exchanger, I might use it. If it's in better condition. The cover here up with the PCV goes back. The turbocharger goes to the owner. The bracket goes to the owner. The cylinder head goes to the owner. Okay, so that's the plan. The oil pan down, I'm gonna ask him if he wants to use this oil pan because this, I doubt that somebody went inside, alright? Or the other one had an aftermarket bracket. What can we do here? We can remove this bracket from here and weld this bracket on the other charge pipe instead of having. We're gonna see about that. We're gonna see how it's gonna end up when it comes the time. All right. I'm happy. Why? Because I'm gonna have a bolts. I don't care about the bolts for the bridge here up that's holding down the camshafts because the owner he has an ARP. I don't care about the head bolts, obviously because one use only, and I have an ARP. And I don't care about the crankshaft bearing cap bolts because I have an ARP. But for the rest of the bolts, it's always welcome to have an extra bolts. Because on the other engine, some of them it's been cutted. Some of them it's been sorted, some other it's been mixed matched. Now we're gonna have plenty. And it's good. So I'm starting now to work on this engine, stripping it off. When I'm gonna remove the cylinder head, I'm gonna like to see stock pistons connecting nuts, and this is how it's supposed to be, at 82.5 millimeters. Stripping off, washing the block to be nice and clean, sending at the machine shop to make it 83 millimeters, and then when it comes back, I'm gonna continue. Now this, I want to see also this, the upper part for the dipstick. This has been broken, all right? Yeah, never mind that. It goes back to the customer, just it's broken. And this, yeah, I'll have already the old ones that are much cleaner than this one, right? Yeah, that's the plan. The plan is taking it apart, put in a box whatever I don't want, whatever I don't need. If it ends up to be nice and clean We supposed don't see also the balance shaft cancellation. It's supposed to don't have a gear. It's supposed to have the normal gear that has, it gives movement to the balance shafts, right? Because once again, looks like a bone stock. Looks like that nobody opened it before. All right, I haven't removed a spark plug. Okay, that's how we receive it. The thing is that we have 1 week, 10 days warranty for this engine. The thing is that we're not gonna use it as one piece. I have to open it. Let's see what we're gonna find inside. Yay. Yeah. Let's start working on it. Boxes, the plastic containers, I have it there to put the bolts inside. Yeah, toolbox here. Lovely. Let's see where am I now. I have stripped off a couple of parts. Whatever I remove, it's an OEM, it's stock one, nothing upgrade, no aftermarket things on the engine. That's always welcome. And I open the cover up, it looks nice and decent. Fine. I have kept a couple of pipes, couple of connectors here, not a couple, all of the connectors I keep it. Some brackets, some hoses, because this engine is from Audi, it's not from a Golf, it's not from Volkswagen. It might be, the coolant pipes might be different. There is no problem, we're gonna see what we're gonna fit. Like I said, out of 2 engines, I want the best parts. I keep also the intake manifold for the rail, because I didn't separate the rail. This is the high pressure pump, the follower. It didn't come apart, it didn't explode. That's good, that's nice, not bad. Then what else? I haven't spun the engine. Wait. 1 second. I don't know, it might be seized the engine, right? Imagine. No, it's nice, it's fine, it's beautiful. Yep. Nice. Imagine all this time and I haven't spun the engine. Oh boy. Oh, no, yeah. Take a look where I put the camshafts. I'm done. There you go. Oh, come on. All right. Okay. Nice. Moving on. All good. So far, so good. Nice and clean. Okay. It does have a crazy rust. I remove the plastic piece that has here. I see a stock piston inside with a little bit wear on the skirt. I see stock connecting rod. Amazing. The crankshaft going for polishing. The engine block goes for honing. Let's continue taking it apart. Lovely, amazing, beautiful, splendid. Before it was this, now it's this. Couple of bolts, like I said, I keep it here. This from the vacuum pump, from the line. This from the turbo. Some heat seals. Regarding the heat seals and these kind of things. This I'm keeping it. Wherever I'm gonna be able to use it, I'm using it. To have a heat shield, it's always welcome. Alright, let's continue, moving on. Some good news, some amazing news. And if I clean the oil pan down and I see that it has a mark there, if I see that it's gonna become more clean than the other, I'm gonna use this one. Why not? Right? It's gonna be welcome. It depends. The cleanest parts out of 2 engines, like I said. Moving on. Cylinder head out. Looking amazing, looking beautiful. Looking very good. And there is a visible cross hatch. There is only one surface rust at this spot there. You see a polishing mark over there. It's looking good. It's looking beautiful. It's not high mileage, this engine. And most probably also the oil pump is gonna be in much better shape than the other one. That's what I believe. Let's open it and find out, right? Yeah. We are looking amazing. Beautiful. Nice, 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 nice. Just a surface rust. With a rust remover, all this will go away. The cylinder head, I put also the camshafts in place. What I did, I keep the hydraulic lifters. I keep it there in the bucket. The hydraulic lifters, because it looks much better than the one that has the other engine. Alright? Yeah, let's make it upside down and start opening it from down. Lovely. We are looking good. And finally, the block stripped off. I'm still waiting for the bearings. Why I have it there? Because I have to take it one at a time, mark it, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, the thrust washer front and rear. Same thing also with the lower that I have here. But what's the good thing? The good thing is that it's not been sleeved the block. This is amazing. And it's supposed to be at 82.5 millimeters. Second thing, it looks in amazing condition. I mean, if I judge from what I saw from the bearings, the connector bearings, crank main bearings, even the oil pump is supposed to be much better. Crankshaft we're gonna go for one light polishing. First I'm gonna wash it, then I'm gonna measure it, then I'm gonna sand it. Okay. What's the good thing now here? If the owner doesn't bring, let us say, this tensioner and these chains, and where I have the other one, the cam gear, it's much better, much decent than the previous one. This tensioner doesn't have the same wear on the pads like the other one. You know, you can take it apart, these tensioners. All right. So this bolt for the cam gear, it's been bolted once and then I lose it. You know, it's not like the other one that's been torqued down I don't know how many times. All right. So we are looking good. We are looking amazing. Nice. It's better to have, let us say, parts that's been put it together once from the factory and then you are the one who open it, than to have an engine that somebody opened before and you don't know how many times. That's amazing. The oil pan down here, nobody opened before the engine, I'm sure about it. I can see also the screen over there. I can see also the rings here that goes to the camshaft inside to see which one's better, if this is better or the other ones are better. See the water pump. Perfect, looking good, spins good. The heat exchanger, I think that's bigger than the other one. It looks a little bit bigger, but I don't remember right. Couple of brackets. I have the vacuum pump here because I want to see how much wear has this one versus the other one. The other one I washed, I prepared it. Yay. The timing components, belt, idler pulleys, tensioners and these things, it's gonna be nice to put a new one. I mean, if I judge from the belt, it's the OEM belt. Wow. Yeah. And it's not about only how much wear has the belt, it's also how old is this belt. Makes sense? The oil pan, it doesn't have any crack there. So most probably that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wash this one and I'm gonna use this one because the other one's been welded. Right? Why to put the welded one? We can put this one that's much better. Correct? We have nice all red, the uppers, amazing, lovely. Now, what it takes now? Did I forget something to mention? I don't remember. The bolts for the solenoid that I needed, I have it here, nice. Oil level sensor, beautiful. I am gonna need a couple of bolts and seals and obviously gaskets, the damper pulley bolt for a peace of mind, and actually it's optional like any other time. It's up to the owner. It's up to the owner. I'm gonna make one list on what I believe that is gonna be smart to change, and then it's up to the owner. This I have to wrap it separate. The cooling jets had the same bolts, not like the other one that was Allen and SP. The by the way, this engine, if you just remove the carbon, all this what has here inside, you change valve seals, you lap a little bit the valves, you clean the ports, and you bolt it back again on, you're not gonna have any problem. You're gonna run fine. You're not, actually, even as it was, it's gonna be fine. Just only the carbon and the valve seals, because it was standing so long, and timing components, obviously, timing belt, timing kit. So, no glitter, no metallic shavings inside. I mean, what else you can ask, right? It's one very nice, healthy donor engine. There is no blue mark on the crankshaft on any journal, you know. It looks nice. I'm gonna wash it, I'm gonna check that again, and it will gonna go for one light polishing. Like I said, we are looking good. We are looking amazing. This need to be washed. I have also drain plug. You remember the previous one? Boom. Now I have. Lovely. Nice, nice, nice. It's always welcome. It's much better to have more parts, more bolts, and to have new bolts from the point that, like I said earlier, they didn't open it and close it 10 times, right? Makes sense? And always, whenever I have a chance to put the heat shield, even on an aftermarket things, if I can trim it, modify it a little bit and put it on, I'm always using. I'm not, I'm against cancelling completely a heat shield. Yeah. What else? Nothing more, nothing less. Now, marking the crank main bearings, number 1 to 5, the thrust washers and the lowers from there, keep it inside. Wrapping the pistons with nylon. The pistons, they have to wrap with nylon. I'm supposed to wrap also this with nylon, but keep in mind that I didn't throw it there. I just place it gently here. So I didn't scratch anything. It doesn't belong to me, it belongs to the owner. The same thing also for the cylinder head. I put the camshaft back, I put all the bolts, it's not missing any bolt from the cam cover here up, alright? I put like that. Maybe he wants later on to fix this cylinder head. He can send for porting, change the valves, valve springs, retainers. You know, you can have another one. It looks healthy. So now, cleaning up. Yep. Start cleaning again. Start cleaning again. First with the block, get some measurements just in case. Imagine to be 83. I doubt, but I'm just saying. Verify that also that the owner, he wants to be at 83, because maybe he's gonna say, you know what, no, I'm gonna put 82.5 with these cross hats. I don't know how much run out has the cylinders. I didn't measure it. Okay, for me, I'm gonna make it 83 with the new pistons and piston rings, but it's not my engine. All right. So that's it for now. When I'm gonna clean everything, and I'm gonna get some measurements first, I might make a video, or later on we're gonna see, because I have to wash a couple of parts from here. From these parts, I'm not gonna wash all of them. When it comes the time, I'm gonna see what I'm gonna need, and I'm gonna prepare it. Makes sense, right? Don't spend so much time. The intake manifold, like I said, I don't want it. I just want the rail. I wanna see which one's better. And I want to see also the fitting on the rail. I want to see what they have done on the other one to pass more fuel. Down, need to open it, like I said before. Okay, fine. Yeah. The heat exchanger, carefully, don't fail anything inside, don't be contaminated, because after that you're never gonna be able to clean it properly. That's why I keep it there inside. The high pressure pumps, no need, because it has an upgrade one, but again, it doesn't belong to me. Yep. Stuff like that. The NOx sensors, they looks like that nobody touched before, so I believe that we're gonna be much smarter to put these NOx sensors versus the other one. For all these things, I'm gonna ask the owner to see if we are on the same page, because he might have a different opinion. We're gonna see. We're gonna see about that. And regarding also the bracket for the charge pipe, if I can remove the bracket from this charge pipe and put on the other one, but this I'm gonna do it at the end, when I'm gonna mount the turbo, I'm gonna put everything to see where it comes the charge pipe. Makes sense? Yeah, you don't do it twice, right? Because this is the charge pipe from the turbo to the intercooler, and then from the other side goes from the intercooler to the throttle. Yeah. The oil filter housing, I have it here already, crack open the down, but the other one might be better. We're gonna see. I'm gonna wash also this one. I have the oil pressure sensor there. I have to take it out. All right. Some seals, like this seal here, the other seal that has behind, you know, the oil filter, obviously I need. Yeah. And again, they didn't give me the green light to close the engine. They just brought me this engine. Need to spray with rust remover here. Need to spray with rust remover to come a bit more decent. To go away the rust. It's just only on the surface, and you see here it steps. It's sealing. Here it doesn't step anything. But let's clean it. Oh, you know how many times you're gonna have it here in front of you. Then. Did I forget something? No. And if I forget something, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna show you in the next video. Right. Right. Let's start washing parts. Just keep it here. Damper pulley, just place it here. Have the coils down there. Have the PCV here up. I have the turbocharger oil return there. All right. Turbocharger here. What seal is that? I don't remember the seal. From where I moved? Ah, this from the camshaft stuff. That was your dumb from that side. Yeah. Keep it there. Head bolts there. Yeah. This is the other one. The cap back. And it came the engine also with the turbocharger. This for the downpipe that goes to the turbocharger. Came with that. The dipstick that was broken there inside. The tube, I supposed to have it. Yes, I have it there. I have a reason why. The other one, I think that has a crack. Enough talking. That's it. We have good news. We have a BWA. Also, the cylinder head is a BWA. Not this one's a BWA, but also the other one, the ported one's a BWA. So it's gonna be BWA with BWA, not with a CDL. It doesn't matter. It's the same. Just saying. It doesn't matter. Yeah, just saying. Yeah. All right. Never mind. Thank you very much. Over and out.